There we go. Hello again everyone and welcome. Apologies for the lack of stream recently, I have been slightly sick here and there. I'm mostly fine now, although the voice is still a bit as I think you can probably tell. That said, it has been a while and I just couldn't wait for the full release of the game, so here we go. Let me just fire it up. And while that's happening, last Epoch, it's gonna be releasing soon. It has every single reason to be awesome. I think it suffers, well, suffers isn't exactly the correct word, I'd say it benefits. Hey, taping was high, yeah, hello there, how's the cold? The cold is mostly gone, however the voice is still a bit iffy here and there, as you can probably tell. Hopefully not, but I'm pretty sure you can tell. But other than that, I'm fine. I've gone back to work, I'm not sneezing everywhere, I've had my pizza, you know, the usual, as you do when you have a cold. How has your day been lately? How have your days been lately, I should say. Not singular days, because it has been a while. There we go. Let's swap over to the game. Oh. Wait. Hold on. There we go, much better. I got you into Warframe again? Ah, the good stuff, I see. Well, speaking of plaguing everything around, I'm about to do something similar, but in a somewhat novel way, I would like to think. I'll be playing the Necromancer, however I have changed the build since then, because there's a little bit of a story to the build that I want to showcase today. I couldn't quite find the video of the original build guy that I watched, but he made a very interesting build with a single undead. And he made one with a ice mage summon thingamajig. Pardon? I'm sorry, apparently we have some technical issues. Hold on. Just a minute. The game crashed. But yeah, as I was saying, I first saw the build on a video I was watching at work. Don't tell on me. I promise I'm a hard worker, but it's hard to be hard working when there is no work to be done, okay? But yeah, I was watching the video someone had about a single undead build, and I wondered, if you can make something like that work so well, how about I just make something similar, but for the big boy, the golem? And it kind of derailed from that, and it took a bit of an interesting aspect. Okay, there we go. And now it's what we currently have right here. Let me just adjust a few things. There we go, now I can actually see the chat. It's been so long since I've seen that the entire setup is so scuffed. Hey Zilius, hello there. Welcome. I was just about to explain the entire build that I've got going. But rather than explaining, I think I'll be doing a bit of showing. So, the build is simple. You have a golem. He's big, he's mean, and he's a little bit spiky. And what I discovered is that you can poke the golem. And when you poke it and press the panic button, as I like to call it, it shoots skeletons everywhere. Or bones, rather. Not literal skeletons that fight for you. No, that would be an awesome idea. Last Epoch hit me up. I'm sure we can work something out and balance the item. But the idea comes from a few... Why do I have extra levels in this? Pardon? Why do I have extra levels in this? I'm extremely confused. Did something get removed or... No. Oh wait, maybe? That should be there. Okay, I guess for some, whatever weird reason, some of the levels got removed around here. Huh. Not quite sure why. Bone Shatter. It's a physical spell, so I need this. What can I remove from here? I'm pretty sure I didn't have the taunt. That's okay. That's fine. Don't think I had any of these. I think I had that. Did I have this? Doom brand on minions. No, I don't think I had that. Increased buff effect, I think. And over here, I'm trying to make sure it's nothing major that's missing. I think it was this. I think that's what it was. And over here, for a second. No, I definitely not have that one. I do not have the blood bone minion. I think I had either frenzy duration or cast speed. Have equipment that boosts your skill level and you unequip it, you lose allocated points. Yeah, but I didn't unequip it, I just logged into the game, that's the thing. I think it equipped and unequipped one of my items when I crashed when I launched the game. I think that's what happened. So it pretty much reloaded the items I had on me. I think that's what happened and why I have to redistribute one of the points. I mean, the cooldown's low enough, I think. Probably some frenzy. Probably that. Yeah, okay. So, about this build. I've dragged on long enough, let's summon the boy. As you can see, he's a big lad. Very chonky, very spiky. And on his own, he has one thing that's very important. Bone Hail. Your golem has a higher chance to retaliate with Bone Splinter when hit, and the projectiles pierce. So far so good, nothing out of the ordinary. Betrayal. If you only control one golem, it has a much higher chance to retaliate with Bone Splinter when damaged by hits from allies. So we need to figure out a way to damage our golem ourselves. And this is where Rip Blood comes in. Because over here we turn it into necrotic damage, which we can give the golem a bit of resistance to, if I remember where the points are. I'm pretty sure it had some resistance to it somewhere. No? Or was it from here? I know I gave it resistance somehow, from somewhere, at some point. There we go, necrotic, no, that's necrotic damage. Am I dumb? Or I'm either dumb or I distributed the points wrong. In which case I'll probably die very fast. We shall see. At this point it's an experiment. But we have this little cute thing, and we have this little node that allows Rip Blood to be cast on our minions, but no longer cast on our enemies. and it gives us a lot more HP back. So the result is that now it deals necrotic damage instead of physical damage, and it will always be on our poor golem. It won't do that much damage to it, as you can see it's negligible, barely harms it. But if you look closely, you'll notice the spikes coming out. That's phase 1 of the build. Phase 2 is... where was it? No. There was something. No splatter, no. Was it in the bunkers? Might have been in the bunkers. You cast bunkers on your minions. That's also part of it, and it gives them more damage. But I had something that made it do something else. So why is it? I'm not sure which node it was. I'm looking to it right now and I can't really find it. But there was a node that allowed me to cast Bone Curse from the Reblood. So it auto-applied the Bone Curse, in a way. I'm not sure how I did it, or if that's not in the game from an update or something. But yeah, anyways. I also unlocked this little thing. The Empowered Monoliths. These things are no joke. They hurt. But they also have much better rewards, so let's do that. Assuming I can do them, because I failed these several times. Like, I am struggling, and my build is the best it's ever been. I also want to do this one specific, Reign of Dragons, because the final boss that drops from these has a very particular item that I want. And it's kind of stubborn about dropping it, so... Not sure if we'll get to see said boss, but I'm hopeful. Oh, this is perfect. This is a controlled environment, somewhat. Okay, Golem, say hi. As you can see, the damage is... It's there, it's not that bad. Then we applied Dread Shade. A little bit better. And after spamming the Reblood, from a safe distance, complete and utter annihilation, as you can see. And we also have the transplant here mostly for our own safety, because until I get that specific item I'm talking about, I'm a little bit on the squishy side of things. And I do not want to be near enemies. Particularly ones with cold damage and void. Which for some reason, whenever I play this game, it's like half the enemies on the map. Come on. There we go. Ward per second, I want that. Golem, are you having fun over there? You're supposed to be attending me, not doing whatever the hell you want. You do have to manage the golem quite a bit at times. Either telling it to attack so it doesn't get stuck in the scenery, or using teleport plus this item that teleports your minions with you to get it to your enemies faster. It's a risky move because it puts you next to the enemy, but it also puts the giant hulking monstrosity next to the enemy. Yeah, as I said, still slightly sick. So, apologies for that. But this is the build that I'm thinking of playing once the game goes live. It's easy. It doesn't really have a requirement to build other than, you know, a certain level to reach full potential. And it has a few items, such as This one, for example, Death Rattle is a very good item for this build. Adds a lot of minion critical multiplier. This one's also decent. Percentage of minion melee damage is listed as health. And your minions cannot be crit, which helps with the survivability of this thing a ton. Do remember, you can still get crit yourself. And even though you pretty much restore all of your HP per second, there will be enemies that have one-shot mechanics. So that's something to keep in mind. Always use Transplant to get the golem back into action. Okay, that was too close, that was too close. I hate Avalanche. Avalanche is one of those things that always gets you when you least expect it. I'm actually surprised I tanked it as long as I did there. Increase necrotic damage and minion necrotic damage. Ooh. Am I on the shards for... I forgot to clear out my inventory. Same old, same old. What can I say? Okay, we have 5. Let's see if we can get some. Shared necrotic damage increase. Hey, we actually got it on stream. We only got 2 of them, but that's fine. I can work with that. Also, please don't mind the mess that is my inventory currently. I've been slightly occupied with grinding the game. So, what was once my well-organized stash has gone the way of the dodo. This might reveal a few more paths. Let's go there. Nope. I am not risking anything from that. We need to... The Ruby Captain... Oh, there he is. Look at the damage my golem is taking under Avalanche. Look at that thing. It's ridiculous. It's somewhere in this area. But yeah, all in all, a very fun and active build. Ooh. I also got this recently, off stream. So far it's looking like it might be an interesting lich item. So I'm currently growing and seeing what I can get. It started out with Harvest, I'm hoping it will have more points in it. Because that would be amazing. It won't be good for my build. But I already have a coffee that's a bit better. Nope. I'm watching you. Golem, please. Okay. There's the little guy. I've applied a very strict loot filter. Don't want to manage dash tabs the last few weeks before launch. That's fair. Personally, you don't have to manage it that much because there's still the search function. So I kind of just dump everything that I think might be useful at some point in there, and I'll sort it out later. That, and unlike Diablo 4, there isn't really a limit, a hard limit on the number of stash tabs. Or at least not a visible one, a noticeable one, an annoying one. I'm running out of adjectives to signify just how bad Diablo 4 is regarding the stash tabs, or lack of stash tabs, I should say. Why are all of the ice monkeys here? Right, I know they're called Rhyme Giants. I'm still calling them ice monkeys. Why are there so many of them? How many? Stop. Cease. Oh, that was a bit close for comfort. Also, if anyone is questioning why I'm not playing this the chicken way, which is the safer way, the way I should be playing, which is sending the golem ahead, like so, and then following it from a large distance, why I'm not playing it like this is because that's boring to watch. I don't die intentionally, but I should at least allow for the possibility of it happening. Don't you think? It'll make the stream more interesting. It would also keep me on my toes. Goddamn, that covered the entire screen. At the first time to get below his max level, have enough points so you can get to E7 plus 4 skill. Yep. Actually, no. That's actually false. The first stat will not always get to T7 if you have enough. I have had a Weaver's item which went 3 points in one, 6 in the second, and 2 more in the third stat it added. It had enough points for the tier 7, it didn't go there. It's very random what you get. And so far we got another point in dexterity, which does not bode well. Anything interesting in the rings? Doesn't seem like it. No. Okay. Ooh, unique item. Okay, I better start focusing so I don't mess up. I've lost way too many items on the empowered monolith. For some reason, whenever I see a unique item, I somehow get used to not dying, and then I die. So let's not do that. Let's go at it slowly and safely. Okay, I think it added one more to... Yeah, it added one more to harvest. One more to dexterity. But yeah, if you do have enough points, you can get 4 tier 7 stats. Which is very good. Unless the stats are complete counterintuitive. Let's see, more dexterity. Tier 4 dexterity already. I am not liking the look of this. Me complaining about it not being guaranteed tier 7 on the first one is gonna be proven right now. I have a feeling. A very dreadful feeling. And I don't like it. At least I'm going the right way for... Oh, it's actually very close. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that was close. That was way, 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 way too close. Remember when I said I won't play it like a chicken? I take it back. Chicken mode. Okay. Chicken mode can be disengaged for about 3 seconds. Also, fun fact I discovered earlier today, not late. Yes, I am from the future. Obviously, it was later today. In the event that you die after completing a monolith, it still counts as completed. And you can still get the rewards. So now I'm basically roaming just for stability. I don't really get penalized. The full release might be different, but right now it's safe to roam in this area. Even if I do die. I say that as I almost died. Okay. I think the game wants to send a message. Hello? I think I've seen this before, but... Missing health regained on potion use. Okay. Acid Flask, increase area of effect with Acid Flask. Treat all attributes. Interesting little dagger. Doesn't have legendary potential though, so... maybe not that good. We'll gather up a bit more stability. After all, we do want to see the boss of this area, which is a very cool dragon. Which I hated with my previous build, I absolutely love with this one. This build is more or less made for it. You remember EHG saying so when they released the patch, but maybe it was later changed. They might have changed it, or that might have been the original idea behind it. If you have enough points, you are pretty much guaranteed to get a tier 7. Let's get that straight out the gate. And you, with the maximum points, you get all 4 guaranteed to tier 7. Maybe that's the wording that they made, but yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah, if 2 more go somewhere else except the first one, it will not go to 7. And I will be kinda sad, not gonna lie. I did have one that did exactly as you mentioned, but that was a while ago. Hello? Where's Zeal's Pride? Not the best, not the worst. I personally don't like that item. I'm sure there's some builds with it, but yeah. I haven't found any that work for me. Okay, Mr. Mage, hello and goodbye. You drop anything good? No. Okay, you know what? I think that's enough stability for now. We can go back. Excellent. Yes, and thank you and please. Please and thanks. Thank you and please. You get what I mean. I like that drop. The reason why I like the Rune of Ascendance is that I learned something. It doesn't matter where the unique drops from, what level, and so on and so forth. If it's boss specific or not. It can give any unique in the game of that type of item when you use it. Any. And I'm pretty sure at some point I got a very rare one, which I should not be having at that point in the game. Do I have it here or do I have it on my offline version? Just to show it off a bit. Might have it on the offline version. But I might have it somewhere else completely different on a character. Because I have been messing with these so much. Like originally this was supposed to be just purples. This one was supposed to be just uniques. You can kind of see that I've thrown in a few things that don't really belong here over the time. This one was supposed to be just, you know, idols. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago. That has since changed quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. I can't find it here, so it's probably on a different character. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, okay, anyways. We'll just throw those over there. And we shall be moving on. Let's see. Now, anyone want to bet what this item will be? It's a unique. And while it has the icon of a ring, we don't know if it will be a ring. Okay, destroying the ball. Oh, this one should be easy, unless I messed up royally. Oh, it's close by. Okay, do not mess this up. Do not mess this up, do not mess this up. The one downside of this build is that it can make things a bit hard to see. Because of the pools. There's a chest there, but I can get it after I ensure the safety of the item. And the teleport for the finish. And by the teleport for the finish, I mean this node over here. Anything that's under 15% is insta-kill by my teleport. Okay, so we have the chest over here and the mage over here. Let's go for the chest first, because the mage actually has a chance to murder me. If it gets to move. It shouldn't. Ooh, necrotic damage increase. But there's always a chance. Spell that percent spell damage per skeleton mage. I want that. Let's see, Hungering Souls, I want that as well. And break. Got that. How much do you have? Tier 7. Okay. You know what? I'm not messing with this. Not right now. If I find an armor with enough legendary potential, I might make an armor, a very good armor for a Lich build. Or not even a Lich build, maybe I'll go with something different that uses skeleton mages. That's a necromancer build, right? Hold on. No, it can be any necromancer build, any acolyte build, I should say. It's the first unlock, the skeletal mage. Okay. Yeah, I can think of a few things to do with that. The one spell I didn't want you to do and I saw it late. And right on top of me. No. I know. I have a feeling I know exactly what that drop is and I'm mad. Because I cannot pick it up. At least I get this one. What are you? Maximum oh, okay! I actually like this. Maximum companions, chill duration. It's for the primalist. That's very much a build I like. Okay, I will take that. Happens all the time. Just now bought a bunch of stash tabs and in drop stash. Yeah, it do be like that. I'm gonna have that there for now. This did not get anything yet. There's still a chance to go hungering. Oh, another unique, okay. The thing with the mages is that they have a particular unique item that they drop that I like a lot, and I have only one copy, and I want more. I don't know if you've seen it, or if I've shown it before, but it's the sword that evolves when you break other swords. I adore that thing, I want that thing, and I have only one of it. Nope. Thank you, camera. Shrine Guardian. Okay. Getting that. Did not want to get that, but okay. Cooldown recovery, yes. What else? Tangling Roots. Give it. That's a lot of dodge rating. And mana gain on harvest use, yes. In case it wasn't obvious by now, I'm really trying to have a supply of the class-specific shards. Because they seem like the most fun. And they open up a lot of builds not normally available. Wait, did the stream die? Hold up. Stream, are you... Why is the stream on Twitch dead? Seems fine on YouTube. Oh, it's fine over here as well now. I just needed to refresh, okay. I swear, 90% of the scuff isn't even me. Or most VTubers in general. It's the streaming services. That and OBS. And OBS is the better of equipment, not equipment, of softwares. I was so close to summoning the mage. That would have been catastrophic. Okay, now that this is safe, quote unquote. Well, I tried. Lots of idols. Not necessarily good ones. Yeah, you try to craft a bunch of those swords, but all the stats transferred were kind of meh. Like the item because there's a very slight chance to make a goldy item out of an otherwise bad one. Wait a second, what do you mean? Because if you have the right amount of affixes on it, it will just transfer all of them. The key to that item is to just get all in one. Either is destroying your stream again? Yeah. Don't worry. You had problems with YouTube. I had problems with the Twitch preview, so I had to refresh the stream myself. And I'm the streamer. Honestly, it's why I like streaming on more than one platform. It just helps people find something that works at some point. Yeah, here's mine. Look at it. It's glorious. Increased area for melee skills. 69, nice. Reduce bonus damage taken from critical strikes. Melee attack speed and physical damage percent increase. 173. This is a damn good sword, in my opinion. It's not maybe the best one, it's not hyper specialized, but it's an all-rounder. You can pretty much slap it on any build that uses melee, and this will help. 99% of the cases. Okay, new unique. Let's go. Back into try-hard mode for a bit. Okay, Golem. Oh. That's ice! Okay, that was kind of scary. I mean, it's not that random. It depends on how many shards you get out of it. So if you somehow max out the shards on an item and then sacrifice all of them, there's a fairly decent chance you will get all of the items, all of the stats. But yeah, it's definitely a fun item, I will say that much. It can be overpowered, but more than anything, it's a fun item. No, it will not reset the characters on launch. They will be moved to if you have played Diablo, they will be moved to the Eternal Realm. So they'll treat the characters in beta as the very first season, so to say, of the game. So when the full launch comes, these characters will be moved to the they technically already are, but they'll be moved to the Eternal Realm, so to say. So the out-of-season portion of the game. And you'll have the option to make a seasonal character or an out-of-season character. That's the gist of it. Yeah, pretty much PoE style. However, I have been told they are experimenting with ways to integrate seasons into the actual non-season thing at the end. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Some people have even suggested having different configurations for the idols tab, which personally I think might be something to look forward to. Because you could make something very different if, for example, there was an extra square here, or even there were 4 more squares here, 4 more here, but something more limiting here, or something more expanded. You get what I mean. That alone could be a very interesting thing for seasons, but we'll have to wait and see. So far they have not disappointed with their game design. So I'm looking forward to what they come up with. They also proved that they listen to players and are willing to go back on decisions. And just between you and me, that's among the more important things for a company. Especially with a live service. You need to know when to go back on an option that the players don't like and when to double down on it. And make it into something the players like. I feel like they have a good grasp of that concept. Unlike several other companies I can name. Okay, what did we get? Tier 2, 5 Weavers will. Unless every single one goes into harvest, we are not getting a first one Tier 2, Tier 7 harvest. That's true, gear grinding games needed beatings for 3 leagues straight to make rare monsters less. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, people can be stubborn. And don't get me wrong, grinding gear games are still better than a lot of devs out there. Definitely better than Ubisoft. Or the Destiny 2 team, I think it's Bungie. Or Bungo, to be more accurate to their status. But yeah, even so, they did listen eventually, which is in some cases better late than never. But I do want people to remember, grinding gear games, a large part of them were the people who worked on Diablo 2, so they are still technically Blizzard. They still have a bit of Blizzard in them, if you know what I mean. Do I plan to play with Trading or the Circle of Fate faction? I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna swap between them a little bit early on to catch a feel for them, but most likely I will be Circle of Fate. Simply because I don't think I have that many people to trade with. So I'll probably be doing most of the stuff solo. If I can get some of my friends in on the game, I will. Grind Gear Games is more Blizzard than Active Blizzard now. Okay, but which side of Blizzard are we talking about? Because that's very important. Are we talking the old Blizzard that made good games? Or are we talking about the CEO should be in jail type of Blizzard? Because the two are a little bit different. Good old Blizzard making good games. Yeah, that's fair. And to be fair, a lot of them are kind of from that era of Blizzard, so it makes sense that they make good games. Personally, I think they went a little bit too hard on the spreadsheet mentality that a lot of gamers have, including themselves, obviously. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it gets to a point where it's a bit too much complicated and not enough space to actually enjoy the game. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, people want to play a game and enjoy it. Now, if some of them enjoy doing spreadsheets, let's just say that you can do that without an actual game. You can even make the game yourself, if the spreadsheets are what you like. There'll be an eye. Well, there's not a seat anymore, even in name, so saying Blizzard should only mean one thing, but people still separate company. They still call themselves Blizzard. I'll point that out. So, until they discard the name, there will be an item that will allow you to bind a few players. Oh yeah, I know that one. But again, that implies having friends that play the game. There are a few people I have played the game with, but I'm not sure if they'll be willing to play it with me. Your opinion, Diablo 4 is the best thing that could happen to other RPGs. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the one thing Diablo 4 did well. It showed people that if the game is simple enough to understand, people will want to play it because it's a good game genre and it can be accessible. That's the one thing Diablo 4 did well. It showed the world this type of game exists. Now, what PoE is trying to do with Path of Exile 2, and what Last Epoch is kind of doing, not really intentionally I would say, but they're doing it anyways because just the design fits, is that they're making a good game in that genre that's both accessible, fun, and has a level of complexity further down the line. Path of Exile has too much complexity to fulfill this status, and it takes too long for the game to actually be fun. That's just my opinion on it. And I have played Path of Exile for a few hundred hours. I know it's not a lot in the grand scheme of action RPGs, ARPGs, whatever you call them. But yeah. And yes, they do call themselves Blizzard still. If they didn't, I would be more than happy to call them whatever they're calling themselves, but they're still dragging the name in the mud. Nope. Why is... Oh my god. What was in there that chunked my golem like that? I know I'm amplifying the damage it takes, but it shouldn't take that much. Okay, I got scared and teleported. Ooh, chest. Nope, clear that. Okay, what did you do? And ladies and gentlemen, we did get a tier 7, but it was not the first one. Again, here's the thing, if you want spreadsheets, I have a few reports that need to do it by tomorrow on my desk. If you love spreadsheets, I would love to let you do at least half of them. But here's the thing, most people don't want spreadsheets, most people want to play a game. Now, if playing the game can involve the spreadsheets, that's a good thing. But the spreadsheets should not be necessary. There's a very slight and thin line that Path of Exile crosses, if you ask me. Yeah, Rip Relic. As I said, it's not the first one, it's very random. It's 100% random. We did get a tier 7, but it was also random chance to even get that one. Those chance saved twice. What's my dose chance? Oh, 4%. Good to know I wasted 4% twice. That definitely won't come bite me in the backside at some point. Ooh, Runesmith. Come on. Yes. Runesmith almost always has an Ascendance rune. That's why I like this particular type of chest. Also, I do plan on having, if there's enough interest, a few streams where I'll play with people. And of course I'll be adding friends then. But I say first let's see how the game is when it launches. And then we'll see how things go. There's always the minute chance that they will mess it up. I've seen it done before where a game should be a slam dunk and it's just not, for all of the impossible reasons. I'm hoping it won't be the case. I have zero reason to believe it will be the case. But I want to see how things go. Oh, that's a decent one, I think. Although I think I have a few copies of it already. Okay, you know what? Chat, I happen to have 2 runes of Ascendance. It could be a great, but it's released. Oof. Indeed. So, I'm going to put this question. Do I use the Runes of Ascendance for a relic and see what we get? And of course now the point's going to harvest. Cube World. Yeah, I understood, don't worry. Or do I try for something else that I don't have a specific item for yet? It could be a ring, because this one is... it's okay, but it's not the best. Could maybe go for an offhand? What do you think, chat? If they manage to mess it up with how good it is now, they deserve some kind of a reward. To be fair, there's one thing that I can think of that they might mess up. And that's the server volume and the number of people who will be playing it day one. That's the one thing I can see them messing up and not having stable servers to support that. And that can take some time to fix. Because it's not always as simple as plugging more servers. Yeah, 100% playing first characters offline. Yeah, understandable. Not every game has this, so you have to. Yeah, so many games have moved on from having offline characters and whatnot, and offline gameplay. It is both a pleasure to see it, and so sad, because it's so rare.
These items might be your best bet.
You have some catalysts, I see. Or we can go for some relics and see what the fates give us. But I'm gonna go for relics. It doesn't even matter the rarity, just give them here. I know they're more expensive from this guy. I don't care. Give. So, Thingamajig number 1. And ascend. I hurt my eye when I slapped my face just now. Ow! Okay. Just so you understand why I slapped myself so hard. This is the item. The first unique item they dropped when I was streaming the game the first time, and it dropped at level 3. There's no way there's another one of these, right? I mean... It's not the worst roll stats for it. Some of them rolled pretty high, in fact. But it doesn't have legendary potential, and also I already have a copy. Well, that turned out sadder than I expected. Oh well. Can't win them all. And to be fair, I won quite a few of these. Let's rearrange some stuff a bit. How are we doing on whatchamacallit? On stability? With the growing hype around the game, I think it will be inevitable to have some problems at launch. Yeah, exactly. And you hope they are ready, yeah? Unlike Blizzard, they have server down every new expansion release. Holy lord, free stash tabs. And by free, you mean paid by in-game currency. Yeah, imagine having something in the a game mechanic, you know, inside the game. Crazy, right? Blizzard will never. Sadly, unfortunately. Correction. Blizzard won't ever again. Unfortunately. Oh, we're kind of halfway there. Any interesting nodes around here? What's this? Oh, it resets the timeline web. I mean, do I even want it reset? Not really. Where do I want to go, though? There's a few options here. Well, let's go for an Urinaki, I guess. Oh, I watched it. I watched it today. So a bit of a background about my work. Pretty much, if nothing goes wrong, if everything works fine, I'm free in my office and I can do whatever. So I was just watching videos here and there and I saw this video. It's so good. So good. The sarcasm, mwah, chef's kiss. Or narrator's kiss in this case. Okay, I'll just take a few steps here. Okay, maybe a few more steps. Nope. Golem, protect me. Yes, go for the golem. I love how much aggro the golem generates. They're just going for it and leaving me alone. Is this the coward way to play? Definitely. Will I do so? Yes. I'm a weak necromancer. What do you want from me? Fighting on the front lines? I'm not wearing plate armor. I think there's a big one that's very slow. Yeah, there it is. Now, before I go, I want to check the other shrines, if any. Let's ignore how I almost died, shall we? Golem, please. Okay, this time there were no shrines here. That was way too close for comfort. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'll go here. Then I'll take this, and then I'll take this. That sounds like a plan. The Thunder Dragon. Oh, great. We're getting the dragon early, or at least one of them. That's a lot of armor. Yes, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm really scared of the ice monkeys. For obvious reasons, the second I'll get hit by one. Hence why I'm not letting that happen. Okay, so far so good. Left or right? Let's go here. No need to be scared. Other necromancer will get your body and circle life will continue. Yeah, see? One of the main things with the necromancer is that we kind of don't want to be part of the cycle of life. The idea is to stand above it, not a part of it. I think a lot of people misunderstand that bit. It's kind of important. You can't really stand above something if you are part of it and mangled in it. Actually, hold on, that dragon looked a bit different than the one I know. Okay, anything here? Increase poison damage and poison resist. I will shatter that, thank you. Well, kings were part of kingdoms, and yet they stood above all. Well, technically, yes. But also, have you heard of the French Revolution? Let's just say that beheading was a nice pastime during it. It also proved that the rulers are often part of the cycle, not above it. The necromancer doesn't really want that seat. They want something a little bit higher, a step above. One, the necromancer is the skeleton mage of another necro. I mean, that would explain a lot, actually. So the ice golem are French. I don't really have the voice to do a French accent right now, but oui, senor. Was that French? Hold on, what am I saying? That was not French. What was that? Spanish? Was it French? No, I'm pretty sure Senor is not French. What am I saying? Monsieur is French. It's been so long since I've spoken French. French golem smacking stuff with the baguette. Well, I know what will be my thumbnail for the launch stream. Thanks for that image in my mind. Oh, now these are the rewards you can expect from an empowered or 100 corruption monolith. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Well, since we need a lot of this anyways, might as well. Oh, it's one of the arena ones. The good part about the arena ones is that they usually charge the stability to the full of the echo. So don't really worry about getting more kills after. The not so neat part is that you're constantly under assault. Get that bird. Thank you. No. Okay. This is fine. This is about to not be fine. Golem, do your job. Another level in... Okay, that was a bit too close for comfort. Get the birds. Okay, you got one bird. There's still a lot more. The birds are cycling. There's the last one. Oh, well, last two. Close enough. And there we go. We'll swap to lurker mode while you prep dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Also, if you're still hearing this, mind spoiling us with what you're having. This is an idea. Two-handed axe? Ah, no legendary potential, sad. Oh well, oh well. Oh, another item. There's like 3 items I can get just here. I kind of want to see what's overall in this area. So let's do this. We are getting close to having the required amount of stability. Yeah, after adding 1 level to those, it seems to be going into harvest. Said it won't be tier 7, so it will probably only add 1 point. Still not the worst item, but could have been so much better. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to find the beacon and charge it. You actually went for a like lightning resistance. You son of a... I both love and hate the Weaver Wheels items. They are so random. Yeah, rip item. When PoE will come out to get like 3 people, the big crossbow characters. Tactical squad clearing rooms, grenade launchers machine. That's actually a creative idea, I like it. Let me just make sure that I'm not in constant danger. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, it's percent increase armor. How many of these do I have? Oh, I have enough. No need to shatter. Oh, I think it was like this. Speaking of shattering. Free shatter room. Just some beef with bacon strips and veggies. Ooh. This was pretty decent actually. So many people I know. How do I say this? Let's just say I know a lot of VTubers, and if you know VTubers in general, yeah, they don't have the best eating habits out there. So half the time I like, why are you doing this to yourself? But yeah, it's a good meal when you don't want to spend time cooking. I approve. It has my seal of approval. And yes, WASD movement will change it to tactical shooter. Honestly, I wonder if last Epoch will double the ASD movement. Because I can see a few builds that might work with it. Let's clear the area around a little bit so we don't have any surprises. Okay. Now how everyone's mind exploded when they said they had the WASD movement. I mean, yeah, it will. It is a big thing. It's simple in theory. It's something many people take for granted, but it's such a big thing. Okay, I need to find my position. I think it was somewhere around here where it's the safest. As long as the golem can kill one of the big ones fast enough. I shouldn't die from a single one. At least not in one hit. There we go. And open. Okay. What do we have around here? We have a set item all the way here. I wonder if it branches to this. That would make a lot of sense, actually. That might be a shorter way of getting there. Not really a lot of interesting stuff that I did not already know about. Well, okay then. In that case, next destination, unique sword or dagger. And we start off. Why did every single node have the eyes, guys? I'm taking it as a personal attack on me right now. Every single node so far. All because of the French. I need an image of... was it Jonathan Joestar? I think it was Jonathan Joestar, wasn't it? The second JoJo. When he's old and he's like, I'll never forget the Japanese, but I need it to be, I'll never forget the icy French. And everyone will be so confused if they haven't been to this stream or seen this. Oh, another Thunder Dragon. Did my golem just jump down? Yeah, he did. Okay. Good to know you can do that. Oh, an ambush. Oh no, whatever will I do? Endurance and... Okay, what was that? Because I couldn't see it. Oh, percentage increase mana. And volatile reversal. Volatile reversal? What the heck is volatile reversal? I'm throwing up a blank. What is volatile reversal? Because apparently it's a sentinel skill, but I don't remember it. Relax, Golem, relax. It's fine. Vulcanus. I don't think I had that. Or I forgot about it. 10% chance to cast magma shards on melee hit. Okay. Interesting weapon. Oh. Forgot about this one here. I might as well go this way so far. This one gives a lot more though. And I have two. Both of these give a lot. Glyphs or piles of gold? Let's go. Let's go gold. Never have enough of the thing. Okay, bone spires, 2 of them. Should be easy. Okay, this is literally the sun domain. I better not see any ice guys here. Like, please, for the love of God, no. Okay, you know what? This is the one ice guy I'll forgive. This is my French. This is my emotional support French. Okay, got a bit scared there. That's auto minion health, I'll take that. Because I like minion builds. Okay, by the time we arrived, the emotional support French did his job and left. Traitor to the French people. No, no, he's the good one. Here's something people don't understand. You're not really a traitor if the leadership betrayed your interests first. And since I'm obviously the good guy, the French betrayed themselves first. That's how it works. And if it doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. He left typical. To be fair, the French don't have the best history when it comes to war. They have a large history of war, just not a large history of winning war. That is a joke. It's a stereotype. Relax, Twitter. I just know someone at some point is gonna find it and be like, ha, gotcha. You don't have anything. There's nothing for you to have. I am curious about that shrine over there that I saw in the distance. I'm going to it. Oh, just stun chance. Ah. They already cancelled. Ooh. Liax Signet. Elemental resistance? Elemental resistance while channeling. That's a lot of elemental resistance. Holy. Chance to gain ward while channeling. Well, hit while channeling. And lightning damage. Okay, that's not a bad item for a disintegration ray sorcerer, I'm thinking. That's definitely how I would use it, at least. Next up, a set item. You have got to be kidding me. Patrolling. Oh, you are close. Nope, I make you a mad dash for him. You are not getting away. Get back here. Ha! Speed run. If anyone dares ask me why I don't like the ice in this game, that's why. It's not even the fact that it kills the frame rate half as much as me. Although that's definitely a factor. That's a lot of freeze rate. I shall be taking that. Hopefully I can put it on something at some point. Okay. Is everything chill now? That pun was not intended, but hey. Am I speedrunning the game or is the game speedrunning my HP bar? Debatable. It depends which one runs out first. Ooh, I don't think I had this. 25%. It's one-handed. Curse spell damage. All resistances to me, all resistances to my minions, and block effectiveness. Curse skills and minion. Is it worth it? Did I have this and just forgot it existed? Because this looks very nice. What's the name? Oh! Oh, I have the shield that goes with it! Oh, this is actually perfect. I actually completed the set with this. Okay then. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I won't have my usual word, but the shield might just make up for it. Ah, but it's a skeleton one. It still adds to skills though. I won't have the armor shred effect as powerful. You know what? I'm gonna try it. It also has more endurance, more block chance, block effectiveness. Yeah, I'm gonna try it and see where it takes us. I think this is the second or third set that I've completed in the entire game. Ooh, I feel a bit naked, not gonna lie, without my ward. Armor went a bit up, I think. Oh yeah, armor went up. Block chance is definitely up, block effectiveness, kinda works. Let's see how this works. So 1, 2, there's another one there. I think in 2 more nodes we'll probably be going up against the dragon. I just realized I might not survive the dragon with the current build. Hold up. That would be bad. That would be impressive levels of bad. Although I do have more endurance now, so it might reduce the damage. I'm gonna have to wait and see. My resistances are definitely up though. So that's something to look forward to. I mean, to be fair, the way I'm doing the dragon currently with this build is me not getting hit by said dragon. ideally. Chat, what are the chances the mage will kill me without my word? Asking for a friend, the friend being me. Very little. Okay, the fact that I didn't get melted by those things alone tells me that I'm a lot tankier now. Okay, that was not nearly as bad as I expected it to be. Can you stop? Always 50-50, that either kills you or don't. Okay, listen. I mentioned it a lot of times on stream. I work in IT. I am also, coincidentally, one of the smartest people in Europe of my age when it comes to math. That's not how chances work. I should know, because I'm the person who sees a 0.0%, something ridiculous like 0.0004%, and I'm like, I'll take it. I know how chances work, okay? And it's never how the game tells you they work. Well, technically, you are correct. Practically, if we were to take 100 tries, under the circumstances that I was expecting, I would die more than 50% of the time. So clearly, the math is not mathing. Ooh, that's, whatchamacallit, tier 6 for increased area for melee attacks. I kinda want that. I kinda can't have that. Okay, what am I throwing away? Actually, wait. Percent mana, I actually want the shards more, so I'll just squish. There we go, fixed. To be honest, you love and hate statistic, and yeah. It's a love-hate relationship. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But it can be fun and purely despairing to seek all the time. Okay, I feel a lot tankier actually. Oh. A shield. You know what, I already have one of these and I'm pretty sure it's better than this. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I want the shards from that though. Excuse me. And a break. And get and wait. Almost didn't see this. Damage reflected to attackers, but it's flat. Dread Shade, yes. I want to break that. First tire of the Dread Shade, maybe. Yeah, two of them, okay. Alright, get back here. And now we can go. You love, like, 1 out of 100. Can I repeat that? That would happen, like, yeah. Yeah, people's hopes and dreams can really be crushed with probabilities. Or they can be made with probabilities. I'm fairly certain I have one that's better. Although, can't hurt to really check. Yeah, I did have one that's here. Slightly, kind of the same actually. And yeah, it's pretty much the same, question mark? Yeah, it's better. How sad and unfortunate. C'est la vie, la vie. That's the reason why game is telling you the chance is 50% or the chance is higher. Or a pity system, yeah. Oh, legendary potential 1. You know what? Not the worst. Wait, I wanted to break this. Smack. And a smack. Actually, you know what? This gives me a lot of dexterity. Which is dodge rating. It's worth consideration at the very least, I think. Why don't you even have that? Yeah, I'm gonna put the one down, the club, for a different club. Some might say more modern. I really need to clean my inventory, hold on a sec. Yoink. Honestly, this one might as well be sold. Okay, and a lot of keys to deposit. Well, that will do. And I'm picking up the axe. Okay, we are close. Not quite there, but close. Both are set items. Do I want a key or gold? I kinda want gold. Just to get another stash tab. Oh, an arena. Okay. I'll just be in the corner over here. Call them to me. Okay, my ward isn't as low as I expected it to be at first. I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean it's good. But it's not as bad as I expected it to be overall. Halfway there. Ah. My dastardly plan has been spotted, I see. As narrator, I am fairly decent at foreshadowing, I would like to think. I mean, I'm no internet historian, but I do know when to foreshadow stuff. I don't have a guarantee stuff will happen, but sometimes you just have that feeling, you know? Like the feeling that I don't really like the birds in this. Maybe when the Falconeer comes out, but currently, bird is not the word. Okay, almost done. Okay. All is fine. We survived that massacre. Flying camera? No. I at least am not in the US, we don't talk about those things there. Where I'm from. Birds are very nice, they're very cute. And trust me, if birds were cameras, people would not try to eat them over here. So I don't know what sort of birds you have over there. Our birds are pretty real. Considering people are trying to eat them all the time. I don't know how recommended it is to eat them, but people will eat anything sometimes. Ooh. However, time for the big dragon. Okay. Some stretching. Getting myself a drink. There we go. Okay, time for this little birdie called the dragon to go the way of the dodo. Go. Get in. Not in, not in. Now it... I got it wrong. I got it wrong when I survived. This is perfect. Big dragon, as you can see. Can barely fit on the damn screen. Don't look at me. No. Okay, now I go out. And now I go back in. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm just barely surviving everything I see. Nope, out. Back in. Done. And it's a goddamn catalyst again. No, I don't want any of these. Yeah, the bone dragon looks very cool. And I like it, it's a nice design. I don't like that he dropped the catalyst and not the relic. I'm like 90% sure I have the relic on my offline character. And it's the one that doesn't have this build. I'm so mad. I think it has like 3 specific unique drops. This is one of them. And I mean, it's kind of okay. But it's more of a bleed type of item. So not really my thing right now. Sad. Hold on, can I think I can just show it off on the other character a bit. I mean, I can show the item I mean, just so you get an idea. So, offline. Did the Lich have it? I can't remember if the Lich or the Sorcerer has it, or if it's just in the bank. It might just be in the bank. Unless you mean chicken, then it's popular. I just saw the message. Okay, things are a little bit messier on this side. So give me a sec while I identify the issue. The item at hand. Should be pretty easy to spot once I do see it. There it is, this. The Twisted Heart of that dragon. That's the item I want. And if you look at it, a percent of current health, not max health, current, so you'll probably never die from actually using it, is converted to ward when you directly cast a necrotic spell. And it adds +1 to all necrotic spells, and more cast speed, and a ton more strength, and increased health percentage. It's such a good survival item. But it requires level 80, and I do not have it on the other account side thingamajig. I don't have it in the online, you know what I mean. I did the dragon, what am I saying? I did the dragon once, one single time on offline, and it dropped it. I think I've done it like 4 times on the online and it did not. But yeah, this is like one of the things you can target farm in the game, because it's specifically from a boss, the dragon we just fought, and he appears in that specific timeline. Something statistic, yeah. You can also drop a pretty cool staff, from what I've seen. But either way, I'm happy that we actually did find an upgrade to my build. With the mace and shield. I mean, to be fair, it's not 50-50, because there are other items it can drop. It drops one of them, as far as I know. And so far, the other character has gotten like 4 staffs. And I think that was the third or the second offhand. Let me see if I can find the damn things. Just for information's sake. Where are you? Where did I put you? Ah, yes, this item. The Dragon Flame Edict. Which is also a pretty cool item. Chance to ignite on minion hit, not my hit. A lot of minion fire increase. Minion fire resistance. 50% of damage reflected. It actually rolled pretty high on that. 49 out of 50 maximum. It rolled pretty high on everything now that I look at it. This is a damn good item. Hold on, I want to compare it with another one. So this is the Dragon Flame. Okay, so there's one here. It does not have legendary potential, I'm not even gonna bother. There's also this one. That's the Alchemist Ladle, okay. So between these two, oh yeah, this one's much better just because of the damage reflected. And it grants +1 to elemental skills. And chance for the nearest minion to the target location to cast Dragon Flame Nova when you use a minion spell. I'm gonna need to sell a few things to make space to explain, but pretty much this is how this thing works. Just gonna equip this for a bit. If I had this here, all of my spells that are elemental, if I had any, would gain an extra point here. And let's say I had summon rate. Well, let's just go there very fast. Because I actually want to make a build with this one as well. And I'm pretty sure a very interesting golem build can be born with this. I think I remember seeing someone do it or someone mentioning it as a possibility. And I think this item will play a big part in it, in my opinion. Because the golem has this thing here. And you can make it consume skeletons and skeleton mages to deal more damage per minion consumed. So you can make a golem with a fire aura that just becomes stronger and stronger. And because you keep summoning stuff, you'll sometimes also burst with flames when you summon a minion. Like this. It is a 50, it's a 60% chance, they say. Now I don't trust it being, oh, okay, maybe it is. As you can see, for some reason it's more no than yes. I think it might also be that maybe it has an internal cooldown that we are not being shown. That might also be it. Can't help you with the build without playing the game for longer than 3 hours and 50 spreadsheets. No, don't worry, that's my job. Besides, I'm not doing it with spreadsheets, I'm doing it pure off the fun factor. And how much fire can I squeeze into this? The answer is probably a lot. But that's a story for another time. I think I'll be stopping here for now. I did not expect to complete the set, nor that it's actually good for me. But I'm not regretting this. This makes me quite a bit more tanky. I don't feel as vulnerable as before, which was a lot. So, having said that, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed our time together, brief as it was. I do hope you'll excuse me still being sick. Can't really help it there, unfortunately. At least not yet. I'm getting better. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound, okay? I'm fine. Mostly. And before I drag this on, have a wonderful day. Or night, whichever it might be. Good night, everyone.